Okay, boys and girls, I'm going to show you how to upload your art to Artsonia. What you need to start with is your iPad and your art, and you want to find the Artsonia app. So it might be on the bottom menu here if someone has used it recently, or you might have to scroll to find it at the end. So it looks like a little rainbow with a white paint splatter in the middle, and it says Artsonia at the bottom. So I'm going to start by clicking on that. And when this screen opens up here, I should click on Students. And then I have to scan the Artsonia code. So I click this little purple button to scan the code. The code is always going to be on the whiteboard on the blue poster. So the code looks something like this. So just take your iPad and then go up to the whiteboard and scan the code on the poster. Once you've done that, you should be into Briar Glen. And so it should say Briar Glen, correct, and click the green check mark. So once you're in here, you're going to start by typing in your first name. So let's just try a random student here. Okay, so when I type in my first name here, there's a whole bunch of students in the school that might pop up that have a similar name. So you should find your name plus your last initial letter and then find your grade level. So if this is you here, you'll click on your name. And you can see the student has a whole bunch of art from different years, from kindergarten all the way through their grade level. So what you need to do is add art to your portfolio. You're going to click the button that says Add Art. And you want to find the project that we're working on. So whatever project you have, whatever art you have, find the project. If you're not sure what the project name is, come ask me and I will remind you. So I'm going to select my project name here. And when I take my photo, I want to place my art right underneath the iPad. So this is kind of the trickiest part. You have to make sure the iPad is straight up above your art. And we want it to be not at an angle like this, but we want it to be nice and straight. So if it looks like the corners of your art are straight and even all the way around, you can click this little white button and that will take the photo of your art. Sometimes I like to place this on the ground, on the floor, and get right up above it so I can make sure it's really straight. But you can do this on your table if you'd like. Once you've taken the photo of your art, it's going to ask you to move these corners into the corners of your artwork. So this is called cropping. You want to make sure you have an even, clean photograph before you upload it. So I'm going to take each of these little circles, and you can see I'm placing them in the corner of my art so that I don't see the table or the floor anymore. And as close to the corner as I can get is perfect. I might have to cut up a little bit of my art, but that's okay. Once it looks good, I'm going to click the next button. Then from here, it's going to ask me to submit. So I click the button that says submit on top. And then it's going to ask me, do I want to give it a creative title or do I want to skip that? So you can decide. You can title it whatever you like. And then once you have your title here, you're going to click submit. The next box asks you to write about your art. We don't usually write about our art, so you're going to skip this part. And then this green check mark tells me that I've uploaded it, so I'm good. So it says submitted for teacher review. That means Ms. Buettner has to look it over and see if it looks good. And then so all you have to do now is go home and log out so that nobody else uses your account, and then you're going to quit Artsonia. So from there, you can turn your iPad off by clicking the top button, and you can put your art in the turn-in bin as long as you have your name on the back, okay?